This is Miss Janelle, and today we're going to be doing lesson 5.10, number pairs for 8. Our essential question for today is, how can you model and write addition sentences for number pairs for sums of 8?
Good morning. It's a beautiful, quiet morning here at the zoo. I love taking walks on days like this. Oh yeah, Rafferty found something really cool on her walk too. Do you want to see what she found? Click her and I'm sure she'll show you. Rafferty says she found 8 leaves. They're so pretty. She kept these 5 orange leaves and the rest were green. Wait a minute. How can we figure out how many were green? Let's learn more about number pairs for 8 so we can find out.
Lisa used green and orange cubes to make an 8-cube train. How many green cubes and how many orange cubes could she have used? You know that Lisa used cubes to make an 8-cube train. You need to find out how many green cubes and how many orange cubes she used. You can use green and yellow cubes to model the addition sentence and solve the problem. 8 is equal to 6 plus 2. To start placing green cubes, click on the empty cube train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lisa could have used 6 green cubes to make her cube train. Click again to place orange cubes on the cube train. 1, 2. You added 2 orange cubes. Lisa could have used 2 orange cubes to make her cube train. 8 is equal to 6 plus 2. Lisa could have used 6 green cubes and 2 orange cubes to make her cube train. This addition sentence shows a number pair that makes 8. Use connecting cubes to model the number pair that makes 8. Click on the cube train to start. There are 3 green cubes. 3 is one of the numbers in the number pair. How many more cubes do you need to make 8? Add more cubes to the cube train to make 8. Drag the orange cubes from the box and add them to the cube train. Click the check button when you're done. This cube train shows another number pair that makes 8. You can record the number pair by using an addition sentence. Start by counting the green cubes. How many green cubes are in the cube train?
There is 1 green cube in the cube train, so you would click 1.
That's right. There is 1 green cube. Now, how many orange cubes are in the cube train?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes, there are 7 orange cubes. So 1 and 7 is another number pair that makes 8. 8 is equal to 1 plus 7.
Now let's practice with the personal math trainer.
why are you shaking your hand?
Oh, well, I picked up some gum off the street and look at that. Look at that.
Ew.
It's stuck.
Jeannie, you shouldn't pick things off the street.
Oh, I didn't mean to. I thought it was a marble.
I'll tell you what. I'll help you take that gum off your hand.
You
But
will?
yeah, but let's go ahead and do a math puzzle first.
Oh, okay. All right.
When would you not be able to make a second number pair by using the same numbers in a different order?
I'm not sure.
Well, why don't we use a model to see?
Love that
Okay.
idea.
I'm going to use 8 connecting cubes. Here we have 8 connecting cubes.
Mhm.
Let's see how we can rearrange these so that we can find a number pair that makes 8.
Oh, I love it.
I'm going to start with 1 connecting cube and then place the remaining cubes right here on this side. Okay, so we have 1 connecting cube
Right there,
and
yes.
7 connecting cubes. Well, that makes 8. So 8 is equal to 1 plus 7.
Right.
Now, what if I move this 1 connecting cube to the other side and rearrange the order? So we switch the order of the 1 and 7. Now I have 7 plus 1. Well, that's still 8, Jeannie.
Yes, it is.
So 8 is equal to 7 plus 1. Now let's go ahead and move these on the side so we can find another number pairs.
Okay.
Number of pairs. Okay, so here we go. How about if we use 2? Let's use 2.
Okay.
Okay, we have 2,
2 there.
and we're going to leave the rest here.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Right, so if we have 2 connecting cubes plus, well, let's see how many more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6.
So 2 connecting cubes plus 6 connecting cubes, well, that still is equal to 8.
Yes, it is.
Again, let's rearrange the number pairs.
Okay.
So let's move.
Wow, there's so many different ways to do this.
There is. So let's move the 2 to this side. So now we have 6 connecting cubes plus 2 connecting cubes. Well, you see, Jeannie, that's still 8. 8 is equal to 6 plus 2. Can you think of another way to rearrange these cubes? And like Jeannie said, there's many ways. What if we use 4? Let's start with 4.
Yeah, let's try it.
Okay, so we have 4 here.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm going to move these 2 to this side. Now let's see what our order or our number pairs are. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. And on the other side, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have that 4. 8 is equal to 4 plus 4. Now, Jeannie, what happens if I change the order? Well, let's see. If I move these 4 connecting cubes to this side, here, let's make some room so they fit. If I move it to this side, is that a different number sentence?
No.
No, you're correct, Jeannie. When the 2 numbers in the number pair are the same, so in my example it was 4 and 4, there is only 1 number pair with those numbers.
I understand. So if I had 3 plus 3, no matter which 3 came first, I would still get 6?
You got it, Jeannie.
It would still equal 6.
Yeah.
That's awesome, Mrs.
Yeah, it is.
Sandoval. But say, would you mind helping me get this sticky, gooey gum off of my hand now?
Okay, but only if you promise not to pick things up off the street.
Deal.
What?
Mrs. Sandoval,
Uh-huh.
that was the hand with the gum in it.
Ew. I think we're going to be here a little bit longer. We'll see you next time and join us for some more fun with math.
All right, everyone. So we are going to switch over to the camera part. All right, everybody, make sure that you've got your worksheet ready. And the name of our worksheet today is Number Pairs for 8. So our essential question again today is, how can you model and write addition sentences for number pairs for sums of 8? All right, so what I need you to do is I need you to get your sheet, lesson 5.10, and you are going to need a red crayon and a blue crayon, and of course a pencil. So everybody go ahead and get those materials ready. If you need to pause this video while you do that, then you may. Looking for a good pencil. Okay. Now, so what we're going to do on this sheet, it says down at the bottom to use 2 colors of cubes to make a cube train to match the addition sentence. And then we're going to color the cube train to show your work. Then you're going to trace the addition sentence. So, since everyone does not have cubes at home, I am going to demonstrate with the cubes on this video, and then you can go back and you can color. Okay, so our addition sentence starts out and it says 8 equals 7 plus 1. Everyone read this addition sentence with me. Ready? 8 equals 7 plus 1. Good job. So we know that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 cubes at top, and that's where that 8 comes in because that's how many we have all together. So what we're trying to find out is how many of the cubes are going to be red and how many cubes are going to be blue. So we're going to start off with our first number. This is the number 7. So we're going to get our red cubes, and we're going to have 7 red cubes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 red cubes. All right, let's go back and check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, now it says plus 1. So how many blue cubes do you think we'll have? Yes, we will have 1 blue cube. So if we have 7 red plus 1 blue, let's count and see how many we have all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now let's move those out of the way. We're going to use our crayons and color this cube train to match this addition sentence. So we're going to start off and we're going to color how many red? 7. Good job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have colored 7 of the cubes red. Now how many are we going to count a color blue? 1. Okay, so now our cube train shows 7 cubes plus 1 cube equals 8 cubes. Okay, now you're going to go in with your pencil and you're going to trace the addition sentence. So 8 equals 7 plus 1. Good job. Okay, let's flip our paper over to the other side. Okay, now on this side, we only have 1 cube train up at the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to save that one until the very end to color it, okay? So if we start off with our addition sentence, it says 8 equals 1 plus 7. So we're just going to go ahead and say this side is going to be red and this side is going to be blue, okay? So how many red cubes would I have this time? Yes, only 1. So I'm going to put 1 red cube to show the 1 in the beginning of our addition sentence. Now it says plus 7. So 7 is the number of blue cubes that we're going to have this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, so we have 1 red cube and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue cubes. So if we have 1 red cube and 7 blue cubes, let's count and see how many we have all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8, now you're going to get your pencil, equals 1 plus 7. Good job. All right, let's go down to number 2. It says 8 equals, now this time we're going to make our own addition sentence. So this time, let's see, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a little bit different. I'm going to have 3 red cubes, and the rest are going to be blues. Okay, so we start off on number 2 with the number 8. So let's count and make sure that Miss Janelle has 8 cubes here. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And yes, I have 8 cubes, so 8. Trace your equals. How many red cubes do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Good job. So in this blank right here, you're going to write the number 3. All right, now trace your plus sign. Now, this side right here is where we're going to put the blue. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how many blue? 5, yes. So now our addition sentence says 8 equals 3 plus 5. Okay, now we're going to change it again. I'm going to do... All right, once again, I have 8 cubes. So for number 3, 8 equals... All right, how many red cubes do we have? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So our first number is going to be 4. Down, over, down some more. Go back and trace the equals. Now we're going to trace our plus. Now let's count the number of blue cubes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. How many? 4. Good job. So over here, you're going to write the number 4. So this addition sentence says if we have 1, 2, 3, 4 red plus 1, 2, 3, 4 blue, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. Okay, now on our very last one, let's see, this time. All right, so this time I'm going to do this. Okay, I want you to do this addition sentence by yourself. So what you're going to do is you're going to trace the equal sign. You're going to put the number of red cubes in this box plus the number of blue cubes in this box. Okay, I'm going to let you do this one by yourself. First, count the red. Okay, you're going to write that number in this first box right here for red. All right, now, in this second box, you're going to count the number of blue cubes. Ready? Write the answer here. All right, now that you have done this by yourself, we're going to go back and we're going to check your answer. So 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 equals, let's count the red, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good job. You should have wrote the number 7 in the first box. Make sure you trace your plus sign. And then how many blue? 1. So if you got this answer, 8 equals 7 plus 1, then you are correct. If not, go back and change your answer. Okay, let's go on to the next page. Okay, so we are continuing with ways to make 8. So what you're going to do is you're going to do problems 5, 6, and 7 all by yourself. You're going to come up with different ways to make 8. If you do not have cubes at home, then you can draw some cubes or color some cubes, or you could even use different little toys that you find around your house. But I want you to do 5, 6, and 7 by yourself. Okay, so you can pause right there and do this, or go ahead and flip your paper over, and I'm going to explain how to do the back. Okay, for number 8, we have a word problem. So number 8 says there are 8 crayons in a packet. 8 of the crayons are red. How many are not red? Draw in color to show how you solved. Okay, so we know that there's 8 crayons in a pack. So I'm just going to draw little lines for the crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, really simple. Okay, now it says 8 of the crayons are red. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my red crayon. Everybody get your red crayon, and you're going to, I'm just going to trace over them with red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so it says draw in color to show how you solved and complete the addition sentence. So we have 8 crayons. That's where that number 8 comes from. You're going to trace your equal. Now let's count the number of red crayons. That's going to be our first number in our box. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So all 8 of the crayons were red. So you're going to write the number 8 in the first blank. Then you're going to trace your plus. Now, how many crayons are not red? That's kind of tricky, isn't it? Yes, there are 0 that's not red. So you should have wrote the number 0. So let's go back and read our addition problem. 8 equals 8 plus 0. Good job. All right, now number 9 says, draw to show what you know about a different number pair for 8. Complete the addition sentence. So we can make this one up by ourselves. Let's do crayons again. We're going to do, there are 8 crayons in a pack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's say 4 of them were red. 2, 3, 4. And the rest of the crayons were blue. Okay? Now, I want you to complete this addition sentence. Try it by yourself first. So it says 8 equals, you're going to count the red crayons, and they're going to go here, and the number of blue crayons will go here. So see if you can do this by yourself, and we'll check your answer. You can pause this video while you do this. Okay, so let's go back and answer our addition problem and see if you are correct. So in this first box, first we're going to trace the equals. 8 equals, how many red do we have? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So in the first blank, you should have wrote the number 4. Now trace your plus. Now, how many are blue? 1, 2, 3, 4 are blue. So you're going to write a 4. So your answer would be 8 equals 4 plus 4. Good job. And make sure that you go back and do this other side of the sheet by yourself, okay? You're going to come up with 3 ways to make 8. So it can be like 1 plus 7. It could be 4 plus 4. 2 plus 6. It can be anything like that, but you do this side on your own and turn it in with your packet. Okay, now you have one more homework sheet that you are going to turn in, and this is the homework. Okay, and you're just going to practice some ways to make 8 on your homework, just like we did on our sheets in the video. Then on this side, you're going to complete this addition sentence. Then you're going to count and tell how many for each set. And then it says to circle the greater number. And down at the bottom, how many more counters would you need to show 5? And you're going to draw the counters. All right, make sure that when you complete these papers that you stick them in your packet and turn them back in when we come back to school, hopefully on Wednesday, because I miss you so very much. Make sure that you like this video. Comment down in the comments below with your initials or your name, and you will be entered in for a drawing for a big surprise when we get back to school. But you have to like and comment with your initials down below that you've seen this video in order to be in the drawing. Also, everybody that likes and comments will receive a sword ticket for the sword ticket drawing that we're going to have at the end of the year. And that is a school-wide thing. It's going to be very awesome. But everybody, I hope to see you soon. Have a great day. See you tomorrow. Bye.